frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-2. This is popped up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard to third. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting. Shortstop,
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Williams Astudillo. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here it comes. Altuve at second. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Torreyes.
To the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Justin Dean. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42. Red.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Striding in, Clint Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. So far on the year, Frazier is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Victor Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Victor.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap. And
a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, Jesus.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And that misses 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Pedro Severino. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Pedro Severino.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Very high, 2-1.
hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Jay Bruce would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1. 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-1.
Count is 1 and 2. Inside, ball 2.
Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder.
Now batting, Justin Dean. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42. David.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Ronald Torreyes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Victor Arano gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Clint Frazier will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Astudillo finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, two down now.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hitters count now, the 2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. In now, Willians Astudillo. It was a walk in his last trip. The 2-1. On, he pops it up. Jimenez coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Dansby Swanson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Ball All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. The 1-1. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Pedro Severino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. Jay Bruce would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Jorge Polanco would be next. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. The 1-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Swanson scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tim Hill takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 42.
We are into extra innings, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miles Straw. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Will Myers, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. Cal Quantrill comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Justin Dean. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2. Matt Chapman would be next. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. '11th inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Clint Frazier. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Digging in, Daniel Murphy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
2 gone. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dean is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-2. A swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready once again, Pedro Severino. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, the payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Kirby Yates enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. On to the 12th frame in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, William Astudillo.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that will get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dansby Swanson is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Miles Straw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Chapman's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. It was a walk in his last trip. Hot shot down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. The short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Dean. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 3-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rosarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Smoke toward third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. One and one, here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. A dive, he's got it, safe. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
At the plate now, Will Myers. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. Ramirez at third. Myers is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit hard down the line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. Brett Martin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Williams Astudillo. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. He's set the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Jose Leclerc comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Count even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Chapman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The first baseman, Jesus.
The 1-1 home. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Cal Quantrill gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. At the plate, Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Ward is there, and he'll bring this one in. Set to get his day started, Ozzie Albies, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning, 57 degrees here at game time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. Kieboom is there for it. One away. Ready now for the White Sox, David Fletcher. Bases are empty, one man out. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Nate Lowe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding forward now, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-1, here it is. Line towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Trent Grisham will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Up next for Chicago, Trent Grisham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
In now, Tom Murphy. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got 3-2.
Taylor Ward waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 42.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ricky
At the
Wall.
plate, Ricky Wall. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Over to Albies. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
Batting ninth,
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Michael
3 runs already home here.
Chavis.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Eddie Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next is Chicago.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter, the catcher, Murphy.
Into the box, Tom Murphy. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
In now for Cleveland, Nate Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. Wilmer Flores will be next. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2 swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Carson Kelly hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Taylor Ward. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Ricky Wall. The 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lays off 2-2 now. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Jesse Hahn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, David Fletcher. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Colby Allard, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready to take his hacks again, Nate Lowe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now back, designated hitter, Wilmer.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He's out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. The 3-1. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander.
Outside. That's
fastball well outside. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Betts stands at second with no outs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So digging in now, Trent Grisham. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dylan Moore. Hit in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Carter Kieboom. No hits to this point. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. David Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42. David.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Taylor Ward. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Ricky Wall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Johan Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1, here it comes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. 1 down. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Santander grabs it to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. A 1-1.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Settling in now, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Rosario has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42. Michael.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
catcher,
2 out, nobody on.
Murphy.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number
At the
42.
plate, Taylor Ward. It was a walk in his last trip. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Emilio.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Moore. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 42.
Standing in now, Carter Kieboom. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
the batter.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Starling Marte. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Last strike now for Cleveland. And it's fouled away. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Hit high and deep out to left field. Santander on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Colby Allard earns his third win of the year in relief. Andrew Heaney couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Emilio Pagan wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Into the box, number 42, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Brian Reynolds. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Small is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see. That's an interesting note, Matty B. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Here it comes on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So in now for Chicago, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
12, 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Number 42 shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 6 tries. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Set to get his day started, Kevin Pillar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nova. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kevin.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-2, full count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 42.
To the plate now, number 42. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, number 42. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Biggio onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Ty France. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the Padres DH, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, way to get dirty. There's one. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Reynolds on third with 2 out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Batting it, the left fielder,
In now, Nick Williams. Fastball just inside. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
batting ninth, the shortstop, Greg.
Standing in now, Greg Jones. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Nola corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. The next Cub up, Cesar Hernandez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 42 onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Cubs.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
On the run is Hernandez.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Popped him up. Darno has a play. One down. Striding in, Austin Nola, a base hit in his first trip.
Nola.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The second baseman.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2 pitch. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Ty France comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tanner Roark will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42.
Riding in once again, number 42. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-2 the count. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 42. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Yelich going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1.
No. 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Count is
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nick Williams. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Greg Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the 2-1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Standing in, Austin Nola. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio hits it high and deep out to center field. Eaton going back to the track. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's in safely at third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Stepping in now, number 42. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 42.
Standing in now, number 42. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it, and the inning is over. Robbie Erlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42. Robbie.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now
stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward right center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cody Stashak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42.
Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Ty France. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here it comes on 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
1 there, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. A ball and 2 strikes now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Nova. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Harold Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a sinker, cold strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No. 2-1. Ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when it.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Garneau.
In now, Travis Garneau. Ground ball foul down the left side. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 42. And they'll need him to get something going here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go number 42. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The 1-2.
Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here it comes on 1-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
San Diego down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubbies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tanner Roark gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Diego Castillo hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. At the plate, John Birdie. He will lead this one off today. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Set to get his day started, Jonathan Daza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Ian Happ. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That is fair. The third baseman.
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. To the plate now, Dan Mosley. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Scooped up on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Standing in, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Ground ball left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Gabriel Arias.
Into the box now, Gabriel Arias. To 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The right fielder.
Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Meadows. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Meadows becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Arias, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The next 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Sliced hard on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Happ scoops it up. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. Inside and low, 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. Fouled straight back. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting it, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Logan Davidson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Fouled away.
He's going.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jacob Middlebrook. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's out number 1. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Just hung in there on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here now the 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, the third baseman.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Dan Mosley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Payoff pitch on its way. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4. Tarek Skubal is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Brandon Belt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. The set and the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. In his career, Belt possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The count now at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So coming to the plate, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Verdi onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Count 2-1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Logan Davidson. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Meadows moving back. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in John Verdi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
To the plate now, Jonathan Daza. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Jordan Alvarez.
The 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So now to the plate, Ian Happ. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Olson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 1-1.
Pull, that's inside.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Hit hard on the ground to third. Dozier brings it in, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder Dan.
Into the box now, Dan Mosley. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Up next from the
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Full count now, 3-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Middlebrook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Hard hit to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The center fielder.
In now, Jason Dominguez. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Gabriel Arias is on deck. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gabriel Arias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Dominic Leone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Logan Davidson. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Dominguez is right there, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Daza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Chris Russin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42. Chris.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Misses, ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 42.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jacob Middlebrook would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Middlebrook.
To the plate now, Jacob Middlebrook fouled off. A 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Terrell Cotton, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Hey, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 42, Terrell Cotton.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Outside, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Hunter Dozier. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Into right field. That's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Dan Mosley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Now batter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Dominguez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Count even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Hit down the third base line. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Austin Meadows is on deck. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Nick Goody takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Austin Meadows will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The 1-1. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42.
Bryson Stott is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2 and 2 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Darren O'Day.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Garrett Hampson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Line drive base hit.
Now batter, the catcher, Jacob Middlebrook.
Standing in now, Jacob Middlebrook.
Count is 2 and 1.
Up high, 2-1 now. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So it'll be the Giants DH, Austin Hayes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-1. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. This is pulled into right. Meadows is there. 2 down. At the plate, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Number 42 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 42.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Dominguez. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready now, Gabriel Arias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Dozier picks it up, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tommy Kahnle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 42.
We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Settling in now, Dan Mosley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ripped to second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olsen. Hopped up. Belt is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready on 1 and 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. And now pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hal is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. '11th inning set to get underway, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
To 2 and 2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Davidson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Slider laid off for a ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, John Birdie. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving them the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. J.B. Wendelken takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
J.B.
Into the box, Jacob Middlebrook. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Hayes, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 2-1, here it is. Jason Dominguez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Ready with the 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Liam Hendricks gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 42, Liam.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on.
Rosewood.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now back, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He's set the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Logan Davidson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Domingo Germán trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, John Birdie. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Trevor Rosenthal is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 42.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard liner to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Rosenthal's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Brewers posted 15 total hits in the ball game. J.B. Wendelken claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trevor Rosenthal earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.